The result was the Romantics. Yes, the album was named after the band. Good. Meet halfway. That's always good. In this world of Zoom, there's no excuse not to reach out. You know what? I can see this song growing on me too. That's a message we always have to keep in mind. Hey, that's what happens if you don't earn someone's trust. The Romantics by, well, The Romantics is about the life cycle of a relationship with someone named Carrie, I think. Welcome, I am Emir, and let's look back in hindsight. Normally, I'd just mention what happened to the not a one-hit wonder after the not a hit. But the story of the Romantics is, how should I put it? Interesting. Interesting? Only a year after their debut album, the band released National Breakout. If they hope for a breakout, this ain't it, chief. They hit a sophomore slump. Sophomore slump? None of the tracks became a hit, whatever that means. Trying again with the following years, strictly personal, proved to be unsuccessful. Finally, with In Heat from 1983, the Romantics scored not just one, but two undisputed hits. I hear the secrets that you keep when you're talking in your sleep. I hear the secrets that you keep when you're talking in your sleep, which peaked at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100, and One in a Million, which peaked at number 37. Both rank higher than What I Like About You. Now, we can answer with certainty. Are the Romantics a one-hit wonder? Or is the Romantics a one-hit wonder with two undisputed hits? No, they're not. But Talking in Your Sleep and One in a Million are not as well remembered today. They're not staples of popular culture. You don't hear Talking in Your Sleep in Freaky Friday or in Shrek. Why not? Maybe in Shrek 5? There's a reason this song isn't a staple of popular culture. Producer Peter Solly said, and I quote, "A lot of time was spent in the studio. We spent a lot of time on the mix on that particular song, open bracket, Talking in Your Sleep, close bracket, more than any other. We intentionally were trying to do a hit song." End quote. Based on the quote I just quoted, the Romantics was, in their mind, creating a hit song, whatever that means. But here's the thing. A hit is not necessarily built to last. A hit is made for the time to ride trends, to take advantage of what's popular. But trends come and go. What's popular today may not be popular tomorrow. That's what happened to talking in your sleep. That's just me though. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Why? Tell me in the comment section on the YouTube page of this video. If you want me to go further, or if you want a review of the Romantics' other albums, please support in Hindsight /Balik Tanaw on Patreon. High-level patrons may request a review of a song or an album or other media. Visit patreon.com/baliktanaw. By the time In Heat was in production, the wheels were coming off the car. Or rather, a wheel was coming off the car. Brian Smith of the Detroit Metro Times wrote, and I quote, "Marinos was bullheaded in his quest for perfection, and chronic detachment set in. He suffered what could be called the drummer wanting to be a front man." End quote. Ma-Phil Collins and I'm still singing in the background. Leave me alone, Phil Collins. Oh, who am I kidding? I need love, oh, ease my mind. And I need to find time, someone to call mine. My mama said, you can't hurry love, no, you'll just have to wait. She said love don't come easy, but it's a game of give and take. How long must I wait? How much more must I take before loneliness will cause my heart to break? Sully said, and I quote, "Jimmy and Mike Skill crack heads." And that's one of the reasons Jimmy left the band. But I had no problem working with him. He was terrific, a perfectionist too. He'd stay in and work on lyrics when the rest of the band would be out partying. He worked really hard to get this right. End quote. Skill says, and you know what I'm gonna say, it's just as much our fault too. We didn't talk. Jimmy went home, got off the road, stayed home. Then, we didn't know what to do. We tried to bring a guy in to replace him. But Marinos is such a strong individual that you can't replace a guy like that in any way. End quote. After Marinos left, the Romantics released Rhythm Romance in 1985. 18 years would pass before the band would release its latest album, 61/49, in 2003. In 2016, it was reported that the Romantics was working on a new album. Up from the rubble. I don't know what has happened since then. Maybe it's lost media. Who knows? Today, the Romantics is composed of original members Palmer, Skill, Cole, and drummer Brad Elvis, formerly of the Elvis Brothers. Current members also have other projects. What? They can't go on tour because of, well, you know, Mike Skill has his 67 Riot. Wally Palmer is a member of the Empty Hearts. At one time, he was a part of the Ringo Starr Band with Hello Captain Obvious. Palmer has a Facebook fan group with many videos of him having a good time. He even likes comments. But the admin of the group didn't approve my posts about my videos on the Romantics. To each one's own, I guess. Am I bitter? As Phineas would say? Yes, I am. The Romantics also have a Facebook fan group. But my request to join was ignored. Same old. I shouldn't have hoped for more. After all, modern English never replied to me. Other members have come and gone, such as Cos Candler as guitarist. Guitarist? He appears a lot of times in the Brian Smith article. Fun fact, he once played in a band with Johnny Depp called The Kids. Yes, that Johnny Depp. Remind me, I still have to watch Benny and June. Anyway, Cos Candler and Johnny Depp, true story? I can't find any other source backing that up. Verification needed. What I can verify is that Depp and Candler played at one event in 2007. Depp with the Kids and Candler with the Romantics. Also joining the Romantics at one point was drummer Clem Burke, a founding member of Blondie. You know, Blondie. Once I had love and it was a gas. Soon turned out had a heart of glass. I can't go on. The notes are too damn high. But what happened to original drummer Marinos? The voice behind What I Like About You. For years, people have asked, where's Jimmy? Here's what I've found. Marinos joined the Motor City Rockers. I don't know how long he stayed with that band. Motor City refers to his hometown. Home city? Detroit. Of course, the band may have been big there. Or maybe not. But one thing is for sure. It wasn't as big as the Romantics. Speaking of the Romantics, Marinos rejoined briefly in the mid-90s and in the early 2000s. And then he was never seen again. Marinos' departure still amazes me. How could he step back from all of these? From certain fame to starting over from scratch, though without success, and then stepping back, literally vanishing into thin air. One thing is certain. He broke out of his comfort zone. And while his star has never shined again, I hope he is fine. And I hope the same for myself. You see, I studied to be a lawyer, but I wasn't happy going into that career path. Sure, I'd be financially secure, but I won't have control over my time and my life. Besides the fact, of course, that outside forces are dictating to me how I should practice law. And most importantly, I won't be able to set up Balik Tanaw / in Hindsight and do a lot of videos. My God, has it been that many already? And for the most part, I've been able to step away from the law. But no matter how hard I try, it calls me. He 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 he. Hi. Please like and share this video and my next one on the Romantics. And all my videos. Please subscribe and smash the bell so you won't miss any videos of In Hindsight / Balik Tanaw. Thank you to supporters of the show on PayPal. On PayPal, you can give out any amount you want. Thank you to supporters of the show on Patreon, whose names appear on the right. Supporters of the show on Patreon can watch my videos earlier than everyone else. They can see their names at the end of every video, and they can even request reviews of TV shows, songs, albums, movies, and even one-hit wonders. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and take care.